Alright guys, so this is my very first video here on my new channel, the PlayStation Kingdom. And what I'm going to be addressing today in my first video is none other than the dumb fanboy arguments, complaints, whatever, with Microsoft Xbox fans. Now, I used to play Xbox quite a lot, but then the Xbox One came out, it sucked. I don't care what people say, oh, it's getting better. PlayStation 4 has been good since it came out. Why would I go to the system that took 3 years to catch up when I can just play on the PS4 with all my exclusives that are coming out this year? So, I have a lot of friends that like Xbox. I'm not attacking anyone personally. This is just the generalization. You know, it takes a group of people to make the whole fucking community look bad. So, one thing I see online a lot with the Xbox community is they like to contradict themselves. They're a bunch of hypocrites. They bitch about stuff that Microsoft did last gen when they were in the lead because they're damage controlling for the Xbox. They have no reasons, no excuses on why their console is superior to the PlayStation, so they come up with stupid reasons to try to bring down the PlayStation. And I don't have anything written down, so this is just going to be off the top of my head. Hopefully I don't forget anything, but whatever comes to mind I'll discuss. So, one thing that I see Xbox fanboys bitching about the most is timed exclusive DLC. Of course, you guys know what that is. It's pretty fucking obvious. You know, a certain console gets the DLC for a game 30 days early. That's how it, I mean, it's most notably and most famously done with Call of Duty. All I see online is Xbox players, oh, that's fucking stupid. That's anti-consumerism. You know, you're fucking over the other people on other consoles. You don't. The company doesn't care about you. All they care about is money. This is a cheap way to get sales. Shut the fuck up. Last generation with the Xbox 360, you got all the fucking DLC, basically. Call of Duty, when it was the best, you got the map packs 30 days early. You got one of the best expansions, in my opinion, of all time to GTA 4, the Ballad of Gay Tony. You got that early. I believe, I'm not sure how early you got that, but I think it was a couple of months, maybe a few months. I could be wrong though. But I know for a fact when Call of Duty was at its peak, Xbox had 30-day priority on the DLC. You know, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, that shit was awesome. PlayStation guys, loyalist, because you had to be a pretty loyalist PlayStation guy at the time to continue playing Call of Duty on that system instead of just getting a 360 and playing early with more people. So, that's the stupid thing. That's the fanboyism. Oh, you can't do this, or we can do this. Haha, PlayStation sucks. We get DLC 30 days early. Oh, PlayStation does it to us. It's our own medicine. Oh, fuck you, PlayStation. It's anti-consumerism. You guys look like a bunch of fools. A bunch of idiots. And another thing that just boggles my mind, this is the most annoying thing, is the fucking fanboys who cry about the exclusives. Every console has exclusives. It's what sells your fucking console. If you have no exclusives, why would I buy your console over the direct competitor that has hundreds of exclusives? It literally makes no fucking sense. So now, oh, you guys get all the exclusives. You're not sharing your IPs, blah, blah, blah. How many fucking Xbox... How about this? Share Halo with us. Put Halo on the PS4. Until then, shut the fuck up. What about Sea of Thieves? Are we getting Sea of Thieves? No, you don't see us bitching. Scalebound, I didn't see a single PlayStation 4 guy bitch about that when it was in production, still saying, oh, Xbox, you money hungry fucking ghouls, you won't let us have this game either. Just shut up. It's exclusives have been in gaming since the beginning of gaming. It's what sells your console, and that's why the PS4 is in the lead 2-1. All the exclusives. All of it. And another thing I see is, oh, we got backwards compatibility. That's a good thing. I like backwards compatibility. The PS4 should be able to play 3, 2, 1 games, but it doesn't. I got my PS4 to play new games. I have my PS3 still. I have every single PlayStation. If I want to play any of those games, all I gotta do is buy the game and put it in the old system. I don't need backwards compatibility. I'm one of those people who like to keep my consoles. And backwards compatibility, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I would prefer it. It's a good thing, but I can live without it. I'm playing new games on my PS4. I still got my PS3 to play all those games. So, and another thing, this is the thing that pisses me off even more than the exclusive bitching. I mean, this is kind of exclusive bitching as well, but Xbox players will be like, oh, your exclusive sucks. As soon as a game comes out that's only on PlayStation and it gets rabid reviews. It has like a 90 on Metacritic, IG. Well, they get paid off regardless, but Metacritic is legit. There's a lot of legit people out there. Angry Joe, whoever, who's my favorite fucking YouTuber here in the gaming community. They'll be like, oh, it's No Man's Sky. What about Recore? Recore got shitty reviews. Recore was a boring fucking game on the Xbox One. What about Halo 5? That was a huge, colossal disappointment. That was just as big of a disappointment as No Man's Sky. Halo is is the biggest franchise on Xbox One. Or on Xbox, I should say. Microsoft's big guns. It was a disappointment. Why didn't I hear you Xbox fanboys just keep bashing that? That's all you guys have is, oh, No Man's Sky. That's one fucking game. We have Uncharted 4. If you want to do the remasters, which I know Xbox fanboys can put, oh, remasters. But then they'll make a list of all the games that they want remastered. Like, oh, yeah, but the Master Chief Collection's good, though. Yeah, that's good. Nathan Drake Collection. Awesome. Uncharted is kind of a niche market, in my opinion. It's not really, I don't see a lot of casuals, at least I see online or friends personally. They don't really care for Uncharted, the more Tomb Raider people. Uncharted's more like the hardcore PlayStation guys, but Uncharted, The Last of Us, which everyone loved, that game is way better than Uncharted. I love Uncharted, but this is Uncharted, this is The Last of Us. So much fucking better. Neo, Bloodborne, Yakuza 0, which I have on right now. The Crash Bandicoot remaster's coming. Oh, I can't say remaster. You hate the remasters. You got all this stuff. The Spider-Man looks kind of cool. And I'm not one of those people who are saying these games are going to be 10 out of 10. That's what a fanboy is. That would be like me coming on here saying, yeah, all of you Xboxes, you're going to die because The Amazing Spider-Man is going to be a 10 out of 10. You can say you're excited for a game, but to be like, oh, that's going to be the game of the year already, it's like, shut the fuck up, dude. That's one thing that annoys me about the whole gaming community in general, not just PlayStation or Xbox. It's like, the game hasn't came out yet, so just wait. You can say you're excited for it, but to go online and say, oh, this is going to be the best game ever, shut the fuck up. But it's like, all these exclusives, you have all of, like I said, Bloodborne, Neo just came out. It's already a great year for PlayStation. Gravity Rush 2, that's a very niche title. That's what the Xbox fanboy was saying. Oh, it's all niche. It's because your console's made for the American casuals. That is a fact. Most casual gamers who aren't really hardcore gamers, who like it for Netflix and YouTube, who buy consoles for Netflix and YouTube, which still boggles my mind that you'll spend $400 on a console to watch something that's on every device ever, your phone, your computer, your tablet, your whatever. All the casuals have Xbox. I'm not saying everyone on Xbox is a casual, just like not everyone on PS4 is a hardcore. There's a lot of casuals on PS4, look at the sales. But a lot of people on Xbox, they are casuals. They will watch Netflix, they'll play Call of Duty, they'll play NBA. Most of the hardcore fans who have been playing for a long time are on PlayStation. Once again, not everyone. There's a lot of casuals on PlayStation, but there's more American casuals on the Xbox. And that's a fact because Xbox isn't really popular everywhere. PlayStation's popular, especially, it's still popular here. Not as popular though. Japan, all those big, places. The PlayStation is still a big hit. Xbox is more just the UK and America. So PlayStation, you're getting all these niche titles. Are they really niche though? Just because you don't know about them doesn't mean they're not niche. Doesn't mean no one else cares about them. Like, oh, a fucking Gravity Rush 2, no one knows what that is. Of course you don't know what it is. You're on Xbox. How the fuck would you know what it is? Every PlayStation gamer knows what that is. They might not buy it or like it, but they know what it is. That's retarded. That's like me saying, oh, what the fuck is Halo Wars 2? I don't know what that is. I've never seen ads or anything because I'm not on that console. So that's about it. That's all I can think of on the top of my head. The things that annoy me the most about the Xbox community. And I will say that the PlayStation 3 community was bad last year. It seems like whichever console is losing generates the worst fanboys because they'll damage control every single video. Like all the Horizon Zero Dawn reviews came out yesterday, and whether they're bought or not, that isn't the point of what I'm about to say. Everyone in the comments was like, oh, it's generic 7 out of 10. Have you played the game, you fucking mongoloid? Have you played Horizon Zero Dawn? Have you played it? That's like me going to a restaurant and seeing a burger and like, oh, that's fucking disgusting, without even trying it. It makes no sense. That just shows your fanboyism. Anytime someone's like, oh, The Last of Us sucks, I have never met a PlayStation player who has played The Last of Us who said it sucks. I even have friends who like Xbox who are getting a PlayStation 4 for The Last of Us 2 because they played The Last of Us on my PS3 or PS4 and they loved it that much. You haven't even played it. No one other than you, Xbox fanboys, are saying The Last of Us sucks. And there's a lot of Xbox titles like that. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, I like those. I can admit that. If they make Left 4 Dead 3, that's cool. You know, I'm still not going to get on the Xbox bandwagon, but you guys just attack everything. Like, I'm a gamer. I see a lot of people, a lot of the Xbox fanboys are now attacking Nintendo. I see it everywhere. It's like PlayStation feels like the home of the real fans. You know, I'm not trying to say, like I said, not everyone on Xbox is a casual, not everyone on PS4 is a hardcore, but it seems like every time I see someone saying, oh, Nintendo sucks, I hope the Switch fails, it's someone who's on Xbox. They want Xbox to dominate. But in my opinion, Xbox is at the bottom of the totem pole. It might not be with sales, but Xbox, I would rather have the Wii U or the PS4. At least we got exclusives. And now the Switch, so this fucking Xbox shit, stop going on IGN videos and saying, no, 7 out of 10, you haven't played the game, you're not going to play the game, stop damage controlling and trying to make our games look like shit, like No Man's Sky. That's one fucking game. What about Halo 5, that colossal failure of a game? Boring campaign, short campaign that was, you know, that ended on a cliffhanger. Nonetheless, you know, your 5th fucking entry in the series. Now you got Halo Wars 2, which looks boring as shit. See, I can do that too. I don't have Halo Wars 2. But oh look, I'm gonna go in every video. Halo Wars 2 is the worst game ever. It sucks. Aren't I? I'm cool now, aren't I? I'm a PlayStation elitist, dog. But that's all I can really think of. Anytime I say that, I think of some more stuff. But yeah, that's what really pisses me off is how they will contradict themselves. You couldn't have DLC early, but we can last gen, and if they get that right again, they'll brag about it. So you're hypocrites for that. You guys get all the exclusives. Okay, well, why don't we get Halo then? Give us Halo. Give us Sea of Thieves. You want our games? You know, trade back. Microsoft. Phil Spencer says. See, I keep thinking this stuff, but Phil Spencer, exclusive games are bad. Then give us Halo. I'll be all for that. I hope. I don't play on PC, but I hope PC takes away most of the console players, so then PlayStation and Xbox will come together. I mean, this is like a far stretch. This is never going to happen. What if they came together and they did cross-platform play, where you can play with each other on multiplayer games? And most, maybe not all of them, hell, maybe even all of them, every exclusive, well, it wouldn't be an exclusive, but every game is playable. Imagine playing Halo fucking 3, Halo 1, 2, the Master Chief Collection on your PS4. That'd be awesome. Last of Us on Xbox, a lot of those people would then jump on a bandwagon. They'll change their mind if they did that. If Xbox ever got Last of Us, they would be like, oh, I said it sucked before, I never played it, but now it's on Xbox, I love it, yeah! So, that's it for real this time. So, I feel that the Xbox community, I had to leave it. I grew up with PlayStation. PlayStation 3 sucked at first, so I went to Xbox. I didn't come back until the PS4 because the Xbox One was shit and the community was shit. Last gen, the PS3 fanboys were the worst. This gen, for sure, the Xbox One fanboys are the worst.